let's continue now our discussion last week. Last meeting pala. Naman last week. Alright, so can you guys see my screen now?
Yes, sir.
So this is, kala may nag-chat. Okay, yes sir. Okay, so this is where we've stopped last meeting. Okay, eto, itong bingo game na to. So the next one is the random numbers. I think natapos natin to. Sinong mga, kasi bago ako maputulan ng net, okay, bago ako mawalan ng net kahapon, hanggang saan yung natapos natin? Natapos pa natin to? Meron pa ba kayo nun? Itong random numbers?
Sa
Sir,
random numbers, sir. Yung random.
Yan, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
so
yes, sir. Yan.
problema nga lang, yung mga wala kasi dito, of course, hindi nila alam kasi hindi ko naman in-upload yung video. So, ulitin natin, okay? So, recap na lang to para sa mga nandito kahapon and then sa mga wala kahapon, pay attention. Okay, so random numbers is a built-in function that generates random numbers between 0 and 1 as single. Okay, so decimal siya. Okay, so this one can generate from 0.01 or 0.000 something to 0.99 or hanggang 1. Okay, to be exact. So ito yung function key code na gagamitin nyo for that random numbers, R&D. Okay? So magge-generate to ng random number and then it will be displayed or it will be stored into this single variable. Okay? Just do take note that you have to declare this single variable as single. Okay? Kasi kung nilagay nyo as integer, then initially, yung ma-declare nyo or yung mararandom yung number or makukuha yung number is 1. Okay? Kasi hindi niya i-display yung decimal. Okay? So all you need is a button, which is this one. Let's say this one. And then declare a single variable. Let's say S as single. Okay? And then use the function R&D, and then this will generate a random number and then will be stored to your variable S. And then, pag meron na kayong value ng S, we can now display the value of S to your text box 1.text. Okay? So for you to appreciate this one, so let's do it in actual. Sample problems. Verify the food. So sa morning class ko yan. Galing ko lang to. Ayan. So as usual, meron pa tayo ng close button. And then yung code ng close button which is made at close. So all we need is two components, which is a text box and then a button. Alright, let me just make the size bigger. This one. Oops. There you go. Let's rename this one. Lipat ko lang tong kape ko. Randomizer. Right, and then double click this button because this is the one that we're going to program. And then let's just declare one single variable. Single na nga, one variable. Yan, S as single. Okay? And then saan natin kukunin yung value ng S natin? Of course, sa randomizer natin. So X is equal to R&D. Close and open parentheses. Then after yung makuha yung value ng S natin, which came from randomizer, so lagay na natin siya sa text box 1.text. Okay, there you go. So again, ang logic lag is from right to left. Whatever's on the right will be passed on the left variable or left component. Okay, so let's try this one. This one is working. Alright, so randomizer dapat magpapakita ng number dito. Alright, there you go. So, sa mga nandito kahapon, like I said, as always, itong downside ng randomizer or itong random function na to, laging ganyan yung value niya, 0.7055475. Okay? Pero yung pangalawa is okay na. Okay, hindi na natin alam. Pangatlo, pang-apat, pang-lima, so random na siya. So, maybe Some of you has a question. So, sir, bakit decimal lang? How about kapag gusto ko ng ranging from 1 to 10? So all you need to do is multiply the randomizer by 10. Para yung decimal na yon will become whole number. Yan, so 7 na siya, 7, 5, and so on and so forth. Okay, pero ang problema pa rin, what if I want whole numbers only? So we can format it. Okay, so format natin tong S mismo. After natin makuha yung random number, format lang natin siya. Then 0.0. So this 0.0 format is an indicator that we will round it off. Yung pinaka-last, ira-round nyo, and then kukunin nyo is yung whole number lang. So wala kayong kukunin na decimal. So yan. So random na siya from 0 to 10. Pero ito, will always start from 7. Okay, yan. So yan yung downside niya. Kapag na-multiply nyo na by 10. So meron tayong remedy dyan, okay, which is randomize. So this one is another function which randomize a number. So basically, yung randomizer natin, ira-random pa ulit natin. So it's like double random. Okay? So ito lang, ilalagay nyo lang ito mismo sa taas ng RND function natin. So open parenthesis. Okay? That way, hindi na 7 lagi magpapakita as initial value. Okay? So di natin alam. So yan, 3 na. 1, 9, 3, 8, and so on and so forth. Okay. So, di na natin alam kung ano yung value na magpapakita. So, yan. Legit na siya as a randomizer. So, double random. Okay? So, kapag meron ka na ng randomizer, of course, useful na siya para sa bingo game natin. Wherein, of course, in bingo, hindi mo naman itatype lang. Okay? Of course, kailangan mo ng randomizer para pagka-click mo ng number, random ibibigay niya number from 1 to 75. So we have here an alternative solution to bingo. So use a random number to generate numbers from 1 to 75. And then if the number generated is greater than 75, use goto command to repeat randomizing another number. Then use a button to display the random number and its equivalent bingo letter. Okay? So dito muna tayo. So use a random number to generate numbers from 1 to 75. So kung papansin ninyo, kapag kailangan natin ng values from 1 to 75, kailangan natin i-multiply yung randomizer natin by 100. Okay, so usually mag-generate siya from 1 to 100. Wherein sa bingo, hindi naman natin kailangan yung 76 hanggang 100. Kaya naman, meron tayo ulit another function. Okay? So, lagyan nyo lang condition. If the number generated is greater than 75, use goto command to repeat randomizing another number. Okay? So, isama nyo lang to sa condition nyo wherein kapag nag-generate siya ng 75 and up, okay, i-repeat nyo lang yung process. So, nasan yung repeater natin? Ito, yung goto command natin, okay, or goto function natin. So, in that way, babalik lang siya doon and then magra-random ulit siya. Okay, and then use the button to display the random number and its equivalent bingo letter. Okay, so gawin natin to. So, meron na akong randomizer which is this one. And then, ilalagay ko na lang sa label yung ma-generate nating letter according with this random number. So, 7D. Yan, para malaki talaga. Alright, so para mabilis tayo, ikakopy ko tong code dito sa pinaka-last. And then, i-edit ko na lang since magkakaiba kami ng variable na ginamit. So, modify ko lang saglit. So, kung papansinin nyo, yung iba walang space, so lagyan nyo ng space. And then, ito, numeric up-down. So, hindi na numeric up-down yung gamit natin. Okay, so kunin na natin yung value natin dito sa S. So, num is S. Ulitan ko na nga lang to, into num, para mas kaunti yung i-edit natin. Itong S na lang yung palitan natin by default. dim na mas integer na ulit lang. And then this one should be multiplied to 100. And then format natin siya by this one, 0.0 para whole number yung makukuha natin. And then kung papansin nyo, meron tayong error dito sa label letter kasi hindi yun yung pangalan ng label natin. Ang pangalan ng label natin is label 1. So this one should be label 1 dot text. Okay? Label 1, label 1. Label 1, label 1. And then else if, else if, space ulit dyan. And then space ulit, space ulit. There you go. So if your num is 1 to 15, letter B, 16 to 30 is I, 31 to 45 is N, 46 to 60 is G. And then, so dadagdagan ko na dito, another condition, else if, para sa 61 to 75 natin. Oops, nangyari. Click ko yung F5. 61 to 75. Okay? And then, another one is now ranging from 76 to 100. So, ang papakita natin dito ay gagawin pala is yung go-to function. Okay? Go-to, so kailangan natin ng variable dito kung saan siya uulit. So, rep. Loop 1 na lang, palitan ko. Loop 1, para naman maiba. Go-to loop 1. Alright, so there you go. Alright, so ito na mismo yung bingo game natin with randomizer. So same, dalawa pa rin yung randomizer natin para maiwasan natin yung default na 0.7 or yung 7 lang lagi yung start ng value. And then, so meron tayong 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 condition. Okay, na dapat dun lang siya magpo-fall. So dapat dito lang siya sa bingo. Kapag nag-fall siya dito wherein nag-generate siya ng number ranging from 76 to 100, ang gagawin niya lang is i-execute niya itong go-to loop 1 natin. So uulitin niya lang papunta dito. Okay? Sa loop 1 variable natin. Para mag-generate ulit siya ng random number and then sana mag-fall na siya dito. So, hindi naman na ipapakita na, umulit siya. Nag-generate siya ng 78. Hindi na ganun. Okay? So, sobrang bilis naman ng computer natin. So, hindi na natin malalaman na nag-fall siya sa 80 plus, 90 plus, and so on and so forth. So, ito parang na-limit na siya na hindi na siya magpo-fall dito sa 76 to 100. Okay. Alright, so try natin to kung working ba siya. So, randomizer 29. There you go. So, I, 10 is B, 48 is G, 63 is O, 67, so on and so forth. Ayan. So, papansin niyo walang magpapakitang 75 dyan. 76 pala. Okay. Hanggang 75 lang. Okay. So, meron tayong working randomizer for bingo. So, pwede kayo maglaro ng bingo gamit ng application na to. Or pwede kayong gumawa. Okay. So, any questions so far before tayo mag-proceed sa next? Question? Alright, so wala daw from Mr. Lumanog. How about the others? Do you guys have a question or concern? Alright, so none from Mr. Juliet. Alright, so next. Saan na tayo? Okay, tapos na tayo dito, which is yun na nga. And then random as data type. So, ito naman, pwede kang mag-declare mismo ng random na variable, which is let's say NO. So, kahit anong variable name naman to. And then, isa-set nyo to as new random. So, itong variable number na to will generate random numbers also. Wherein, pwede mo pang lagyan ng limit. Okay? So, mas mabilis to or mas maganda itong gamitin kasi instead of using 2 randomizer, ito, isa na lang. Okay? And then, pwede mo pang limitahan. Okay? So, here, deem x as integer wherein saan mo ipapakita mismo yung na-generate na random number. And then, another function is number.next. So, kung papansin ninyo, ito yung dineclare natin kanina as a new random. So, ito magde-declare to ng or magge-generate to ng random number. That next, 25. So, itong that next na to will indicate kung ano yung range mismo ng number na pwede niyang i-random or i-generate. So, this one can generate 25 numbers. And then, kung papansin niyo, sabi dito, generates number between 0 and 24. So, tama pa rin naman to kasi nag-generate siya ng a total of 25 numbers. Yun nga lang, nag-start siya sa 0 instead of 1. So, that is why kung gusto nyo ng 1 to 75, dapat i-limit nyo siya hanggang 76. Okay, para 0 to 75 yung range ng i-generate yung number. Okay? So, meron tayong example dito using this one new random. So, same din siya, for bingo din siya. So, just another way of doing it. Okay? So, deem n as new random. So, kahit anong variable number yan, a variable letter. And then deem x as integer. Okay? And then meron ulit tayong loop. So, mamaya na to. And then x is equal to n dot next to 76. So, kung papansin ninyo, hanggang 76. Kasi sa bingo, ang kailangan natin is hanggang 75. So, this code will generate numbers from 0 to 75. So, yun na nga, may downside din siya wherein kapag nag-fall siya sa 0, wherein sa bingo, wala namang 0. Wala namang, tama, wala namang 0. Mag-start ka lagi sa 1. So, in that case, dapat ilagay nyo dito, kailangan hanapin ko, meron pa siya nilagay dito. Ito. Else. Ano yun? Okay, so sorry for that one. So, ito, meron tayong 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 conditions. Okay? Where ito na yon yung pinaka-kailangan natin, which is for letter B, letter I, letter N, letter G, and then letter O. Else, so kung papansin niyo kapag wala dito yung na-generate niyang random number, which is yun na nga, pwedeng maging 0, okay, mag-loop lang siya. So, gamitin nyo lang yung command na goto and then yung variable na kung ano man yung tinype nyo dito. Okay? So, kahit anong variable name ulit to as long as same siya dito. Okay? And then, do not forget this one, colon. So, go to next and then ulitin niya lang yan hanggang sa tumama na siya dito sa first 5 conditions natin. Kapag 0 pa rin, so dito pa rin siya sa else kasi wala naman dito yung range ng 0 to 0. Ang meron dito is 1 to 75 lang. Alright? Okay, so doing that one, so yung if statement, meron tayong counter part wherein select case statement. So eto, same lang siya ng if case statement, just another way of doing it. Okay, so hindi lang naman iisa yung way of doing this program. So maraming uri ng pagpo-program as long as same lang yung output or same lang yung kalalabasan. Okay, so let me introduce to you the select case statement. So this can be used when there are multiple selection possibilities. So dito, if dito sa select case na to, ito yung if natin. Okay, and then yung variable name or yung condition na kagad. And then meron ka ditong then, and then kung ano yung following statement. Dito naman, meron tayong additional. Yes, Mr. Gillian.
Hindi mo pa naman may virus.
You have a question, Mr. Miss Gillian. Wilson. Alright, so accidental niya lang yata na-click yung mic niya. Okay? So ito yung parang additional sa if statement natin. Meron tayong select case and then yung variable and then yung mga values ng variable natin. Okay? So in here, kung meron tayong if and then yung condition, let's say this is your first condition, meron din siyang statement. Okay, anong gagawin mo kapag tumama siya sa case na to? Anong gagawin mo kapag tumama siya sa second case na ito? Okay? Kahit ilang case din yan. So dito ang term natin is case. Doon naman sa if statement, ang tawag natin doon is condition. Okay? Kapag fit siya dito sa condition, anong gagawin niya? Dito naman, kapag tumama siya sa case na to, anong gagawin niya? Okay? So kahit ilan yan, kahit ilang case yung ilagay mo. And then meron din tayong else. Okay? Na kapag hindi tumama dito sa true case statement mo or true case value mo, is magpo-fall na siya dito sa case else. Okay? So may addition lang tayo which is the word case. And then yung statement na gagawin niya. And then instead of and if, dito naman is and select. Okay? So wait lang, may Alright, so sorry sir, na-unmute ko po accidentally. But that's okay. Alright, so let's have an actual example para mas ma-appreciate nyo kung paano pagamitin tong select case statement. So, meron tayong comparison using if statement and then using select case statement. Okay, so if muna tayo. So if age is equal to 5, then his category or his or her category is under 5-year-old. Else if another condition, age is from 13 to 19, so it will fall under category teenager. That if it's 20 to 35 or 50 or age is 60 to 65, then special adult. Or greater than 65, so yun na yung mga senior citizen. So kapag walang tumama dyan, yun na nga, pag wala sa mga true condition statement natin, dito siya mag-fall sa else false statement wherein everyone else. Okay, so I hope sa ngayon, familiar na kayo sa if statement natin. So dalawa lang naman lagi yan eh. Condition, statement, condition, statement, condition, statement. Laging ganun. Okay, dito naman, same lang siya. Actually, mas straightforward pa itong select case statement. Mas madali siyang intindihin, mas mabilis pa. Okay? So select case age. Okay? And then anong value ng case age natin? So kapag case and then 5, so ito na yan. Category is equal to 5-year-old. And then if it's age is ranging from 13 to 19, all dito, so teenager. 20 to 35, 50, or 60 to 65, then special adult. If this case is greater than 65, then senior citizen. Case else, ito naman na yung else natin, and will be everyone else. Okay, so ganun lang naman siya kasimple. So depende sa inyo kung ano yung gusto nyong gamitin. So sa akin kasi nakasanayan ko yung if statement, so yun yung ginagamit ko. Or pwede rin naman to kapag dito kayo mas nasanay. So depende kung saan nyo mas gusto or saan kayo mas nasanay. Ganun lang naman yun eh. Okay, and then end select. Okay, so yung dalawang to, same lang yung output niya. Okay, so mas madali pa nga dito eh. Kasi 2 na yung gamit. 20 to 35. Dito, kailangan mo pang gumamit ng age should be greater than or equal to 20 and age should be less than or equal to 35. So medyo mas complicated. So doon, pwedeng ilagay nyo na lang dito 2, 20 to 35. Simple as that. Parang ganyan. Okay? Alright, so let's have an exercise. Exercise number 1, revise using select case syntax. So meron tayong if statement or if syntax. So all we need to do is convert this one into select case statement. So ang gagawin ko, since meron na tayong working dito na if statement using the bingo, which is the same with this one. So dito na ako magpapalit. Okay? So hindi ko papalitan to, same lang yan. Mag-generate pa rin tayong randomizer. Same pa rin yan. Dito, kailangan na natin maglagay ng select case. And then kung anong value, anong variable name ng pagkukumpiran natin or na makukuha nating mga values. So select case na. So kung papansin niyo may error na yan, agad-agad. And select ba yan? So hindi ko kapisado, and select yata. Yeah. So dito, so hindi na if yung gamit natin, sa case na. Case num. So this one is ranging from 1 to 15. So hindi na siya, yan, yung may mga greater than or less than. So very straightforward, 1 to 15. And then i-display natin yung result sa letter B. Oops, mali. Case num 1 to 15, tama ba? End of statement. And select. Okay, tingnan natin mamaya. Baka may error siya kasi meron pang error itong mga nasa baba. Okay, and then case. Hindi na pala, wala na pala itong variable na to. Case 1 to 15 na lang. Okay, and then this one is 16 to 30. Case 16 to 30. That is, yan yung para sa letter I. And then ito naman, case pa rin, 31 to 45. There you go, for letter N. And then case din ulit ito, 46 to 60. Case 46 to 60. And then another one is 61 to 75. Case 61 to 75. That is for letter O. And then 76 to 100. Case 71 to 100. 76. There you go. So 1 to 15 is letter B. 16 to 30 is I. 31 to 45 is N. 46 to 60 is G. And then 61 to 75 is O. And then 76 to 100, maglo-loop siya kasi nga wala namang 76 to 100 na value sa bingo. So babalik lang siya dito hanggang sa tumama na siya sa kahit anong cases niya. Okay? So try natin kung working na ba siya. So randomizer, and so it's working naman. So there you go. Using a case syntax. Alright, so any questions so far? Question or clarification or any concern? So Nan, coming from Nika, Miss Chaos. Okay. How about the others? You guys have a question?
None, sir.
All right. So let's move on to the next one. So if you guys have a question or clarification, so feel free to interrupt me anytime. Okay. All right. So next one is exercise number 2, revised using select. All right. So since may nag-chat ulit, so sorry sir, nawala po ako. That's okay. Ay lang yan. So ang mahalaga, meron ka na ulit. All right. So since meron na akong example kanina, kung papansinin nyo, parang ganun na to lahat. So condition, and then yung statement. Idagdag nyo lang yung select case, and then yung variable, and then yung value ng variable natin. Okay? So iiwanan ko na tong exercise number 2, exercise number 3. Okay, dalawa iiwanan ko na. Exercise number 2 and 3 as your practice assignment. Alright, so when we say practice assignment, so yun na nga, practice nyo lang. So kaya gusto nyo pag-practicean para hindi naman lahat ng gagawin nyo sa Visual Basic is kokopahin nyo lang mula sa video na i-upload ko, and then gumagana na kasi nga kinopya nyo lang. So iniiwan ko tong iba para matry nyo naman yung way nyo. Okay, kung ano ba yung mga pwedeng palitan, ano ba yung mga dapat palitan, ano ba dapat yung nandito, and so on and so forth. Okay, so dalawa to, exercise number 2 and 3. So no need to pass, no need to submit since practice assignment lang naman to. So pwede nyo akong i-message. Let's say, sir, pa-check naman ako ng exercise number 2, exercise number 3 kung tama. Okay, so pwede nyo i-message anytime sa messenger ko. Okay? Okay, so exercise number 4. So write a select case statement that tests the age variable and assigns the name of the favorite snack of that age group to the variable snack according to the following preferences. Okay, so meron tayong mga cases dito. Case under age 7. Ang favorite snack na itong batang to is yogurt, according from this table. And then age 7 to 12 is potato chips. Age 13 to 18 is chocolate. And then over age 18 is gum. Okay, so gawin natin to. Napakabilis lang naman na itong gawin. So mula dito, hindi natin kailangan ng randomizer. So tatanggalin ko na to. So ilan yung kailangan natin? 1, 2, 3. So 4 cases lang naman. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So tatanggalin ko na tong dalawa sa baba. Okay, hindi natin kailangan yung randomize na yan. Dim fab food. Fab food. Ayan. Then yung value ng fab food na to, hindi pala. Age. Yung age pala yung bine-verify natin. Okay. So case 1, hindi pala. 7, less than 7. If the case is less than 7, yung age niya is less than 7, so ang favorite food niya, ipapakita is yogurt. Yogurt. And then, 7 to 12. 7 to 12 is potato chips. Potato chips. 13 to 18 is chocolate. 13 to 18 is chocolate. And then 18 and above. 18 and above is gum. Okay? So test natin if this one is working. Oops. So dito ko na siya papakita. Wala na tayong text box. Okay? Palitan ko nga lang para hindi kayo ma-confuse. Baka mamaya randomizer pa rin. Have food. Hindi. Kailangan natin ipakita yung age. Okay. So, magagaling yung age natin. Text box 1.text. And then, integer na. Full number. Check natin. And so, kapag yung age is 5, so yogurt. 12 is potato chips. 18 or 19 is gum. Okay, so there you have it. Alright, so I think meron na lang tayo 30 seconds. So hanggang dito na lang muna. So yung may mga question or queries, kita-kits na ulit mamaya after 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, so for now, okay, kahit 1,000. So hanggang dito na lang muna. Alright, so bye-bye muna. See you after 5 to 7 minutes for the part.